This robe was made for you, my son.
I will wear it with honor, Father.
Joseph had a gift. He could interpret dreams, and this greatly annoyed his brothers. Once his brothers invited Joseph to join them in their routine tasks, intending to take revenge on him.
Look! Here comes the dreamer. Let us kill him.
So they decided to kill Joseph and threw him into a hole by the side of the road. Then they noticed some merchants approaching, changed their minds, and decided to sell Joseph to them as a slave. They tore away his beautiful robe and threw him into a deep, empty pit without mercy. When Jacob received the news of the death of his beloved son Joseph, he wept bitterly, for he held Joseph's blood-stained garments, blood he believed belonged to his son. Far from home, Joseph arrived in Egypt as a slave, but the Lord remained with him through every uncertain step. Joseph was purchased by Potiphar, one of Pharaoh's most trusted officers, and began serving faithfully inside his household.
Joseph, I have seen your hard work.
I'm putting you in charge of everything. Thank you, I will not fail you.
When Potiphar arrived, his wife said that Joseph had tried to molest her and had fled without his clothes.
Look at this cloak! He came in here to mock us. I screamed for help, and he fled, leaving this behind.
Keep moving, Hebrew!
Without a fair trial, Joseph was thrown into an Egyptian prison for a crime he never committed. Even inside the prison, God's presence never left Joseph, and hope quietly began growing once again.
I put these in your care.
We both had dreams, but there is no one to interpret them.
I saw a vine with 3 branches, and it budded. Interpretations belong to God.
Behold, I have dreamed another dream. The sun, moon, and 11 stars were bowing down to me.
The dreams came true exactly as Joseph had said. The cupbearer returned to Pharaoh while the baker faced a tragic end. Before the cupbearer left Joseph, but after returning to Pharaoh's palace, the cupbearer completely forgot Joseph for 2 long years. Asked only one thing, please remember me.
Today, I remember my faults. There was a young man in prison.
At last, the cupbearer remembered Joseph and told Pharaoh about the Hebrew prisoner who could interpret dreams.
It is not in me. God shall give Pharaoh an answer of peace. God has shown Pharaoh what he is about to do. The 7 years of great abundance are here, but they will be followed by 7 years of famine. We must store the surplus grain during the 7 years of plenty. This plan will save Egypt from the coming famine. Joseph, let it be done.
Recognizing God's wisdom, Pharaoh placed Joseph in charge of preparing Egypt for the years ahead. From prisoner to governor, Joseph's life changed in a single extraordinary day. During 7 prosperous years, enormous storehouses were filled until the grain could no longer be counted. Then the famine arrived, and every nation looked to Egypt for food and survival. Among those seeking food were Joseph's own brothers, who bowed before him without recognizing the ruler standing before them. Joseph tested their hearts, and for the first time, his brothers showed genuine sorrow for what they had done years before. Joseph began to feel love for his brothers, and the feelings of anger and vengeance began to fade from his heart. He could sense that they were good people, and Joseph began to forget their past actions.
We are truly guilty concerning our brother. Now his blood is required of us.
Upon seeing his brothers suffering because of the cruelty he was inflicting upon them, Joseph began to feel deeply saddened, and his heart began to break.
I command you, bring your youngest brother before me. The Lord will be with you,
I will return to you, Father.
my son. Do not lose hope. God be gracious to you, my son.
So Joseph planted a trap in his brother's backpack so that he would get caught and be branded a thief.
Search their bags for the stolen cup.
We are innocent, my lord.
Silence! What is this?
Please, my lord, let your servant speak a word to you. Do not be angry with your servant. Let me stay here as your slave instead of the boy. Please.
Joseph's heart could no longer bear so much wickedness, and he wept at every act of vengeance he committed.
I am Joseph. Is my father still alive? I am your brother, whom you sold into Egypt.
I am your brother Joseph. I forgive you completely. You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good, to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives. Welcome to Egypt. The land of plenty is yours.
We thank you for your great kindness.
So Joseph and Jacob were able to meet again, and joy returned to their hearts, for both had thought the other was dead. Then Jacob, now very old, comes to the end of his days and bids farewell to each of his children and relatives.
Do not be afraid. I will provide for you and your families. What he promised to our fathers, he will surely fulfill for us. His word will stand forever. I am soon to drift away, but God will surely visit you. He will bring you to the promised land.
And so Joseph died, yet his journey can never be forgotten, for he remained utterly faithful to God and knew how to wait. God had a purpose for Joseph, to be a governor. He never questioned God about being sold into slavery, being unjustly imprisoned, or being forgotten in jail. And when he became the second most powerful man in Egypt, God brought his family back, allowing him to forgive them and restore the relationships he had lost for so long. But God restored Joseph's freedom, the freedom of his heart, which until then had been unable to forgive. True freedom, which only those who forgive can experience.